Hi there and welcome back. It's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello there. Hope everybody is doing okay. I'm okay. I'm filming this on Saturday. I think you'll see this tomorrow. And it's a dark, rainy day. Yet my weather is saying that it's sunny. And it definitely is not sunny. So, you'll have seen part one yesterday. If you didn't see it, this is part two, and I'm making a folio journal with removable journals. So the base of it is from these Edith Alden book pages, which have been sewn together, collaged on, decoupaged on, stamped, stenciled, and so it's made like pouches. I made about 6 of these. I've used some for pockets, but these 3 I thought I could make a spine, so it's, you know, a book. Make a hard spine so I can put some holes in to put some elastics in, because I've got a couple more of these journaling, you know, diary type books, and they can go on an elastic. And then I thought this one, it needs cutting down. I might have to cut down one edge and then re-sew it, because it's, you know, the same size, and obviously we don't want that into the spine. And attaching that one by lace, so it just flips over, and then each of these parts can have a pocket on them as well as the pocket at the top of them. So that's what we're making. I've chosen this for my topper. It's a little material patch type thing. Got some scrapbook paper, so that's kind of going to be the topper. I do need to pull some tissue out, because I thought some tissue would be very nice underneath that. And I've also got some of this gold stuff out, which I've not seen what this looks like. Yeah, I like that. I might do that instead of the tissue, actually. Yeah, because yeah, it just gives it a bit of nice sparkle. So that's going to be the cover. These are going to be the journals. Like I say, I'm going to cover them with this lovely wrapping paper, what I must have had in my stash 2 years. So they're going to be covered in those. I've got these 2, which are going to be the toppers. These are from, you know, those card making, they're like sheets, aren't they? And they have so many of these type things. So that's going to go on the front of them. We have made the pockets and the tags for the 4 sides. So that's one of them. 2, 3, 4. Just need to do the tag for that one's going to go, you know, through here like so. And I'm just going to cover it with that bit of oddment of wrapping paper. So that's, you know, 2 minute job. We'll do that first, and then we know all the tags and journal cards are done, apart from the 3 big ones, which are going to be you know, in, I don't know what to call it. This is a little bit too short, so if I'll just stick it down, and I can either stick another piece of paper over the top. I could cut the tag down. It doesn't need to be that long. I think I'm going to go with that side. So I filled my collal up because it was running very low. I'll just stick this on. So I could either cut it down, or I could put a piece of ribbon across that bit. I could put some washi tape across it, couldn't I? I could patch it up with the same thing. I could put, you know, take one of the colours and just put some plain card I could do all kinds of things, because I do kind of like the height of this tag. Oh, now it has obviously been crumpled up in my stuff for a long time. Yeah, it's obviously not straight, so I'm gonna have to straighten it up and then cut it down. Okay, let's cut that down that side. Like so. And down this side, which is obviously still wet and sticky. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Is it fine? That's better. So I'll put that in with my scraps, my autumnal scraps. Take that off. Right, and then I've got this bow out, which I thought would be nice at the top to pull it out. Pull it out from underneath those envelopes. I think I'm just going to stick that washi tape on there. Why not? I'm going to do it across the back as well. Okay, so I could just tear that, cut that down. I could obviously add to this, but I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's nice. So I'm gonna punch this. It might be too wet. Yep. Oh, that's better. Make sure it's in. I always forget to turn it round the way that I can see it until I mess one up, and then I'm like, oh yeah, why didn't I just turn it over so I can see it? But you know, every single time I use it, I forget. You know, all punches, not just that one. So just go round the edge. So wrapping paper, I think, is a great you know, paper to use, because you know it comes in big sheets or rolls, so you can do, you know, quite big projects if you need big pieces of paper. And yeah, I mean, we get some fantastic wrapping paper, don't we? So this has, oh, it hasn't. I thought it had got two sides of, oh, it has. So what I'm thinking would probably be best is, oh, I just need to stand up. I have got my pyjamas on. I've been up a good while. I don't know why I'm still, oh, I'll tell you why I'm still in my pyjamas, because I'd made a decision the other week, if I'm not going out and nobody's coming round, even though my middle daughter's coming to spend the night tonight, I'm just not going to get dressed. So I had a shower and a bath last night because I wanted to give my hair a good wash, but I wanted a relaxing bath as well. And yeah, I've got clean pyjamas on and stuff, so I'm staying in them. Don't know if that will be tight enough for it to stay. If it isn't, I can always, you know, just pop a little bit of glue on. I think that looks lovely. So that will be how it is. So that's that one done. Okay, so that's all his tags done. So when we was looking through my stash, I'd got loads of these, which are book pages. I'm guessing I've cut them down a bit because they're, you know, quite slim. And yeah, I've hardly used any. So I was going to put one in the front and the back of those journals. I don't particularly want any green because there's not really any green in this. So I'm wanting 4. That's quite green, that's quite green. Well, that's a lovely one. So they're quite got a lot on. Yeah, let's go with those. And the other ones I'm going to put in. I'm going to make a big journal. I don't know if it's going to be 3 signatures or bigger. Using up, you know, whatever's left from autumn fall projects, because like I say, I'm using things now and the majority of things are, oh, this has been in my stash 2 years. So I really want to get to the point where each season I just buy, you know, a couple of books, the fabrics and ribbons and, you know, whatever else I'm going to be using for that project, and use them all and not have you know, so much stuff laying about. I have been doing that for the last year or so, getting things used up, because, you know, I have moved into a smaller room. So I was probably doing it a year before that, slowly either, you know, de-stashing and using things up. But I've still got a cupboard, not a big cupboard, just a small cupboard of stuff which I can't fit in here. So yeah, all I've bought just lately is a couple of ribbons and that for Christmas, and I think I bought a few for fall. And I don't think, oh, I bought some glitter stuff and some gilding wax. But yeah, I've kept it to the real bare minimum, because I'm just, like I say, yeah, I just want to get to the point where seasonally I just buy the stuff that I want. So I'm not, you know, storing these things. Okay, so give those a good old ink around. It's quite thick paper, this is, so I don't need to line them inside. So, do I want a thing? Because they are going to, you know, once you glue them, they are going to be quite tight. So maybe I do. So I'll get my circly thing out. This is the 1.5 inch one. I'm just going to pinch it in the middle, like so. And, you know, try and ish get there. At the middle. I don't want it that deep. Okay, I am going to have to obviously ink that little bit. Okay, do that. Then I will glue them down at the sides. And I think, well, I've cut some lace. I thought they'd just look nice with some lace across the flap. And then maybe we can put a label on them or something. But yeah, I think apart from that, that's all I'm going to do with them. I don't think we need any more. I do like them, you know, just as they are. I like seeing the parts of the trees. I did go to Sherwood Forest again yesterday. It's the third Friday that I've been. Keep doing different paths on there, I'm definitely walking more each time, but obviously the days are really drawing in now, so perhaps need to. There's some other Sherwood Forest. Sherwood Forest obviously went on for I don't know how many miles, but a lot of miles. And, you know, obviously over time, roads have gone through it, houses have gone through it, and all the rest of it. So there is different sections of it. So the one that I've been going to is about 40 minutes away in a car. But there is a section of it that is about 25 minutes away from me. So yeah, the next time I go, we're just going to that one, so it's not as far out, because I've not been getting there till about 4 o'clock. And then last night it was pitch black by 6:30. And got back to the car at about 6:20. So it's yeah, cutting it fine. Next week I'm away. I'm going to Crete for 5 nights. So next Friday I won't be walking. And then, so it'll be a fortnight. So I'm thinking by then it will be going darker, even earlier. So yeah, definitely need to. I don't know what glue to. I'll go with the fabric glue, but what I'm gonna do is not cut it off until it's had, you know, 10 minutes to adhere, because it's not great fabric glue. But what I do like about it, and what I don't like about Fabri-Tac, is that shine that you get with Fabri-Tac. Whereas, you know, you don't get this. It does dry clear, but it just doesn't stick like Fabri-Tac. And it's a lot cheaper, so, you know, pros and cons and all that. This one's a bit wider. Oh, I should have done that on a more boring one. Oh well, yeah, I can always get a figure label and put it on down this bottom bit. Just pull it up that side, so I've only got to cut it off one side. Okay, put that over there, and then this piece of lace, I'm just going to. I did cut that one off screen, but I didn't do this one, obviously. Right, I'm just going to go straight through the middle. Oh, it's a bit tough. Ooh. I've not turned the heating off yet, and yeah, I'm absolutely red hot in here now. I may have to pause in a little minute and turn it off, open the back door for 5 minutes and cool down. I'm sure you ladies understand. Yeah, it's that kind of. That's what I'm going through at the moment. So yeah, you know, 1 minute I'm absolutely burning up. Wanting to take off all my clothes, and then I am absolutely freezing. So yeah, but it does need a good hour in here with, you know, with the radiator on to. Oh, why is that one not sticking? I guess because it's got all this embroidery on. I think it finds it difficult, this glue, to yeah, stick. Okay, that should be fine. So I might as well pause, hadn't I, while they're drying, and then we can just snip them off, and that's those done. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll leave that on its side. So when I come back, we'll get these cut down, and they're done. We can get that done next, and then I think we'll get the notebooks covered and get those on. We will cut some card to fit inside those, so that'll be, you know, those done. They obviously need decorating up, which I've not thought how I'm going to decorate them. I do want to put thumb holes in these. One, because, well, that one's obviously damaged. I obviously could cover it up, but I just think it'd be better with thumb holes. So hopefully we can get that done today, and then it will be literally coming back, putting the spine in and putting the lace in, putting the holes in, the elastic in, and it, you know, it'll be finished. So pretty quick project, but obviously time is ticking, isn't it? You know, with the season, you know, I do want to be finished fall by the end of October, because you know, not because fall's over by then, but you know, you don't seem to then get time to do Christmas projects. Okay, that's that one. I know I did say I was going to pause, which I am going to, because I'm actually going to go and make a cup of tea as well. Because I'm not quite as hot now. This it's passed a little bit. Okay. And yeah, I'm sorry if it is too much information, but you know, all us ladies do have to go through it. And if you are a gentleman watching, which I don't really think I do have, you know, we've all got ladies in our lives, whether it be as mothers, daughters, wives, sisters, aunties, the lady at the shop. So, you know, it's just part of life. Okay, so that's those done. I don't know if I do want to put anything on them. I don't want any bulk, because obviously, you know, they are only notebooks. It's not like I've made them with, you know, any kind of what's this called, spine. You know, they've only got a thin. So yeah, I did just want to stick them in. I'm not putting anything in them. It is just for, you know, when you're writing, if you've got bits, you've got somewhere to pop them in. And really, it was just to get them used up, because I'd got so many, and like I say, they've been in my stash for so long. Okay, let's put those scissors away. Put these over here with the tags and stuff, like so. Okay, back in a tick. Okay, so I'm just going to ink around that edge, because it has got that white core. So I'll get rid of that. Okay. Then I think I'm going to put the collal on, just to hopefully hold these gold bits in place a little bit while I stick down the material patch. Hopefully that's enough just to grab it. I think I'll leave it leave it just a minute or two to grab. Then I'll use the fabric glue. I'm just going to go, if you can see around there, just in case it does go through the material. But hopefully that'll be enough to grab it. If not, I can sew it, but I've not got to really get my sewing machine out for anything else, so I don't particularly want to have to sew it. Because, yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare getting my sewing machine out. So let's go around here. I'm just gonna I think that'll be fine. And just place that centre-ish. Okay, and I think if I just leave it, it will stick fine. I've gone up, pressed all the way around it. Okay, we'll just leave that to dry. Okay. So these notebooks, make sure they're the right way. It's got date and page up there. I'm thinking if I get the right size, you know, get it cut down first. Let's see if that needs to go. I could just put it in there, couldn't I? Shall I do that? Or shall I fold it? I'm thinking if I get it to be the right size, then I won't have to stick it down and cut around it. I think that'd be a little bit awkward. So I'm going to get my cutter out to cut down there. I'm going to do it in the crimpled because I don't mind if it's a little bit too short. I can ink. Oh, I'm going to have to do the length first. I can ink around let's have a look at this. It's too long whichever way I do it. Right. Oh, what am I doing? Right, let's... Why has my head just gone? Okay, right, this is a bizarre way. Okay, so I just folded that there and then just cut across. So now it should be short enough to get in. What's that like? Yeah. And I'm just going to go across the top. Like I said, I do think it will end up a little bit smaller, but I quite like the idea. Oh, no, it hasn't. Right, it needs to come in a little bit more. Yeah, I quite wanted the crimpled sides. Yeah, I'm going to have to go in more than that. It's a bit hard to see that the black, you know, where the lines are on the black. Yeah, I like that. And then I'm going to bring it down slightly. And then the next one, I can obviously just do it the exact same size. Still think I want it a little bit smaller. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I ended up quite a few scraps, which I'll obviously be able to make some stuff. I'll make a big journal. Might do it as a challenge, use up, you know, everything. Okay, so I'm going to cut the other one off screen because I'm obviously just doing it the same size as this one. Okay, so they're both cut to size. I'm going to ink around the paper with this rusty hinge. So I think that'll go nice with the paper. And around the actual notebooks, I'm just going to do those with vintage photo. So I'll go down this edge too. Now, this wrapping paper, I did buy quite a lot from, they was on Etsy, then they came off Etsy and just sold on Instagram. I'm not sure if they're back on Etsy or not, but I think it was called the Paper Tree Nook. And yeah, because they deliver it in a tube, it used to be, you know, I used to order about 10 sheets at a time because the postage was the same. So that's why, you know, I've still got some floating about after, you know, all this time, because I've not ordered from them for, I bet you I've not ordered from them for 2 years. So I've probably had this even longer. Right, that's those all inked around. So I'll get the notebooks. Like I say, I'm going to do this with the vintage photo. So I'm just angling it to bring it in slightly. Don't need to do that edge because obviously that the paper goes over that. Oh, I'll do each. Okay, just going to go down there slightly. It's nice cream paper. In the notebooks, it's not a bright white. Okay, bottom. And around the edge. Oh, my arms are hurting. On my shoulders actually. Yeah, I have to like tense them up to to get that action. Right, nearly there. Okay, around the back, and that's done. Okay, that'll be fine. I can always touch it up after if needed. So I think that's the right way. Yeah. So I'm going to cover this in collal and just, I think it will lay nice. Right, do the edges, Tanya. Don't forget the edges. Can do the middle after. Don't want to go right to the edges because this is quite, well, it's very wet glue, and obviously then it squelches out, I'd prefer not to, and then if I need any glue on any of the edges, I can go in with a smaller nozzle. Okay, so I'm just going to push the spine into that crease like so. Let's just level it up a bit better. Yeah, that's about equal. I like that with the craft around it. I did think that that would look nice. Let's see how it is on this side. Got a bit of glue leakage there. Yeah, that's gone down lovely. Okay, I'm just pushing it onto there and then making sure it's okay. Okay, so that's that one. Lovely. I'll do the same again. Very easy way to cover them. If I didn't have the wrapping paper, you know, you could obviously just stencil them and stamp them, or do some collage on them. Could obviously cover them in material as well if you wanted, but you know, if you wanted super easy, I think the wrapping paper or wallpaper, I mean wallpaper might be a bit more, you know, with it being thicker. This is very easy for it to lay nice and flat. It's coming down a little bit. I think they've made lovely covers. So probably needs, that's it. Just make sure that's stuck on that spine. Yeah, I think that's fine and dandy. So that's those two. I do really want to put these on because I've got quite a few of them, and it's a shame not to use them up. I think I want to put that one there. No, let's go there. On these edges, I've not inked it over on the edges because of the core, but oh well. Okay. Is it something like middle? Don't want to bring it over any further. Yeah, that's fine. Lovely. And then this one. Yep. Okay. And I'll put that on there. Give it a press down. So that's those two finished. Lovely. And we've got a ephemera. I'm not going to stick those in because I don't want to be opening and shutting that until it's adhered. So that's those. Okay, and we've got his topper done. So that would open that way. So I want a thingamajig in there. So that's oh sorry, that's so 8, so middles about there. Yeah. I think that's about it. Okay, let's just stick that bit down there, and let's ink that and that. So that's that one. I'll do the back one next. So we've got that mark. Well, it's not mark, it's just something stuck to it. Okay, so so that's about there-ish. No, it doesn't have to be. It has to be perfect. Okay, so let's get some washi for there. I'm going to use this one because I would like to get this one used up. Right, I pick that and I pick that. Is there anywhere else there? No, there's nothing else on there. I think these could do with a good inking around. Let's ink those. Where's my dobbits? Here. So yeah, this is obviously front and back cover. So like I say, need to make a spine for it. Okay. I wonder if I might go around some of it with the rusty hinge as well. Just get all round it with the vintage photo. It's a little bit dry. Okay, and yeah, the back part. Let's put a little bit of washi down that back. Lovely. I don't think there's anything else that's got a mark. No, but that's quite, you know, you've not got any orange in it, so put that there and put that bit there. Like I said, I do want to get that used up. Okay, they're fine. Just gonna put some of the rusty hinge around it, so just to okay. So that's the back and front cover ready. I'm not going to stick that on until I've built my spine. So that's that part done. Then this is the middle, which needs to be smaller. So I think what I'm going to do is I think that edge is straighter, so I'll have that as the out edge. So I want to cut this side off. So if I cut it, it's probably too small. let's cut it there, like so. Bring those back in. So if that was joined there with some, well, I could join it there because that's going to be covered with lace anyway. Yeah, that would be fine. And then that's that. So that would go like so. So I am just going to run some glue here. I should have just took my divot out while I was doing it. So that would be that side. I'm going to have a pocket both of those sides, aren't I? Yes. So I can just go straight through it. I don't have to put my finger inside it because I was just thinking, oh, I've glued it. So that's 7. So about there. Okay. So I can ink that up. Again, I'll go around it with the vintage photo and then a bit of the rusty. Oh, you won't see that. It's going to be have lace on. Okay, and then right, so that's that done. Oh, wrong lid. And can we use some of this? Oh, that one's gluing down. I'll get that in a sec. So pop that there, and some there, and then there. Don't want a bit more. I mean, obviously the pockets are going on here, so, you know, it may even get hidden, but it's done. Okay, so that's going to fit in there, isn't it? Yeah. Right, I'm going to call that a video, and next time we will get the lace on to make that bit and make a spine. I'm going to put lace on the outside of that as well, and maybe the inside. Get the holes in, get the brads in, not brads, eyelets, and the elastic. Then get that on. Can put as journals inside it, like so. That will obviously go like that, so we want quite a deep piece of lace. Okay, then we can put all as pockets in. I think off screen what I'm going to do is get this cream card and just get it cut to size and get it into the pockets, and then we'll have a video doing the journal card. So 2 more, and oh no, might be able to get, if I get those cut down ready, we'll probably be able to just 1 more video, and we'll be finished. Okay, thank you very much for joining me, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.